Hi, I'm Keisha and welcome back. Tofu eggs, tofu scramble. Either you love it or you hate it. And if you're on the latter end, I'm hoping that today this tofu scramble will change your mind. Today I'm using silken tofu, and you can use whatever firmness of tofu that you like, but I prefer the silken because it is softer, and so I get a lighter, fluffier egg, much like I would have if I was still eating eggs. And the thing that I like to do with all of my tofu is freeze it. So whenever I buy it, I immediately put it in the freezer, and when I'm going to use it, I'll thaw it out. And that will also firm the texture up, give me a meatier texture that I'm looking for. So I do that, thaw it out, and then I pressed all of the water out. I'm also going to be using 2 cloves of garlic, as well as 1/4 of an onion and 1/4 of a green bell pepper, and then a chili mixture, which I'll be showing you later. So let's go ahead and get this into a pan and get cooking. Go ahead and preheat your pan on a medium low, and once that comes to temperature, add about 1.5 tablespoons of vegetable oil and get your onions and bell peppers in and start sweating those for 4 to 5 minutes. While those are sweating, I'm gonna go ahead and start scrambling my tofu by using the tines of my fork and just pressing down into really small pieces until I have both blocks fully scrambled. Once you're happy with your scramble, go ahead and with the garlic, give that about 1.5 minutes, and then go right in with the tofu. And what we want to do here is remove all of that moisture in the tofu. So we're going to cook this for probably about 7 to 8 minutes until the tofu is nice and dry, not completely dry, but dry enough to where you're starting to see some browning. While that's going, let's make our chili powder mixture. We'll start with 1 teaspoon of chili powder, 1/2 teaspoon of paprika, and 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric. I'm using a very small amount of turmeric because I only want the color. If you add too much, it will become bitter. Because we're using tofu, it's best to use a compound salt, so I'm adding 2 teaspoons of Bragg's. Start with 2 teaspoons because that may be enough salt content for you. If you need more, you can always add it later. Then I'm gonna go in with about 1 tablespoon to 2 tablespoons of water, and then add 2 dashes of cayenne pepper, which is optional. Mix that all together and pour it over your tofu scramble, and begin to mix it until it's fully incorporated, and cook it for maybe another 3 minutes or so. Taste your eggs and make sure that you are happy with the flavor. I decided to add just a little bit more Bragg's. Once you are satisfied with both taste and texture, turn off the heat and stir in your herbs. I'm going to be using cilantro today. And that's it, guys. Let's go ahead and get this plated. You all, the smell is amazing, and I'm really digging the color of these eggs. I remember I used to eat these and they'd be a bright, ridiculously bright yellow. But this way, adding just the 1/4 teaspoon, we get the color that we want, and it's a nice pale color, but it's not going to add any bitterness or overpower the rest of the tofu eggs. I like to eat my eggs with grits, so I made some grits earlier, and that's what I'm plating up now. And then I'm gonna go ahead and dollop some of these tofu eggs right over top and give it a taste. I'm gonna go ahead and taste just the eggs first. And they're amazing. It's not spicy. You can definitely add more cayenne or a different type of pepper powder or pepper if you like to make it spicy, but I just put it in there just to give it an undertone. And y'all, I love grits. So this is perfect for me. Y'all, that's it. This is a very simple recipe. Great to serve as a side for breakfast or brunch. Great to put in breakfast burritos. I do that all the time. Great to put on top of your grits. It's just a great dish to have in your repertoire. It's a nice departure from just the regular heavily turmeric style tofu eggs that I grew up on that were absolutely disgusting. So give this recipe a try and let me know how you like it in the comments below. And as always, thanks for watching and happy eating.